2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. Ooh, man. Hey Marty, we're back from the future, and while your eerie prediction about Disney Star Wars Episode 7 was correct, your flying car one isn't. Hey, 20th Century Fox. Hey, Toyota. Hey, LE Eco. Is this the future you wanted? Because we still can't make flying cars. What kind of shit were you on when you thought putting garbage into a Mr. Fusion reactor was enough power for 1.21 gigawatts to fuel a machine capable of traveling into the space-time continuum, and all we got was this? It's not really a Corolla. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay here. Anyways, on with the review. 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. The official car for telling your father you've made him proud by purchasing a brand new car, and ooh, what a nice choice you bought. A Corolla. Luxury. Eco. CVT, but wait a minute. It does get 40 plus mile per gallon, right? Expect average 30s in all honesty. Look, just because you wear an Eco badge, kid, doesn't make you a Prius or something. You're stuck wearing that small crown you got after a round of chicken fries and mac and Cheetos at a place sponsored by Having It Your Way. So for 2015, the Toyota Corolla was available in trim levels ranging from L, LE, LE Eco, and S packages. The L was the base model, LE for literally everything, LE Eco for literally everything that isn't about economy, and S for sport. Right. Corolla Sport. Sounds like a Nintendo Wii game or whatever they've switched to nowadays. The 170 11th generation Corolla has been on sale since 2013 and is available only as a 4-door front-wheel drive compact sedan with 2 engine options and 3 transmission selections. A 1.8-liter 2ZR-FE inline-4 making 132 horsepower, or a 1.8-liter 2ZR-FAE inline-4 making 140 horsepower on the Eco models only were standard. Made it to a 4-speed automatic, 6-speed manual, or Toyota's new CVTIS continuously variable transmission. CVTIS sounds like an STD with absolutely no chance in recovering from what the fuck ever, but no, it stands for continuously variable transmission with intelligence and sportness. For what type, I am not sure of, because if there is one thing about these new Millennium late model Corollas that all share one quirk in common, is the lack of performance, especially in the drivetrain section of Automotive Fun 101. I mean, speaking from experience, I owned a 1999 8th gen Toyota Corolla, and even with the high revving 1Z FE and 4-speed slush box, it still lacked effort in the performance department, enough to want to sell it for a profit and buy a deep blue sleeper called Stella, a 2001 Volvo V70, and proceed to kneel down in the sanctuary of J and say a prayer to the future of the monumental point of realizing that your past is a ghost that follows you to a point where you lock eyes with your enemy and floor the accelerator to your 5-finger death punch to the world of bipolar bullshit and retreat back to your temporary home base where a 2006 Nissan Sentra and 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco are nestled in a little gem from a college town owned by an English bulldog. The Corolla has an appearance that is so striking but yet so simply eloquent it is comforting to visualize that if you are fucked up on whatever substance, and it all starts making sense then, but I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. Just reminiscing about my little Casper, that little white Corolla that roams around the depths of the sanctuary of J. But yes, the Toyota Corolla will forever live in the dreams and minds of young souls that exist in the wrong time period. Look, think just a moment about the Corolla in its most purest form. The Toyota Corolla is a champion at playing the victim of "look what the market did to me," and is a car that possesses more pent-up conservatism than Michelle Bachmann's husband. Just pausing here for a moment, please go watch a video of that human dancing and you'll start to understand where I'm coming from. 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. It's a car that does a good job but lacks the sort of spiced up chicken curry morale that makes it bearable to live with. It's like listening to a Breathe Carolina album appropriately titled Hell Is What You Make It. Toyota Corolla, you are a rebirth, an introduction to the woolly blackout on the edge of heaven. And last night, I wanted so badly to sweat it out because I've been gone so long that they say you won't come back, but somehow you get off easy over the thought of waiting to take it back. But what exactly are you waiting to take back? Chemicals? No. This is Lauren's song, and darling, this is no hit and run because I'm reaching for the floor to find myself adjusting the seats in this 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. Sponsored by a bumper shoot, or informally describing an umbrella. Ah yes, I'll take that Corolla umbrella and spread it across the land of the rising sun and give that part of the universe things America never got. Look at this car closely. The face, for example. Those eyes, for example. Did you know those headlights are the first headlight design feature on a compact car to come standard with LED low-beam headlamps, and those top strips somehow have a feature to alter aerodynamics and fluctuate fuel consumption? In fact, on the LE Eco trim, there are a plethora of aerodynamic enhancements strategically placed vehicle undercut covers located below the bumper fascia, engine, front floor, and rear floor, and fuel tank to help manage airflow under the vehicle for improved efficiency. What all of that boils down to is a car with TSSS, VSC, TRAC, ABS, EBD, BA, SST, and let's not forget TPMS because it's 2015 and people freak the fuck out every time they see an orange light resembling a dildo in the middle of an enclosed fishbowl hot plate of justice to remind people that tire safety is important to the safety of maintaining your well-being when operating a motor vehicle under the Department of Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards in the United States of America. 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. A low rolling resistance of rubber and high strength steel so lightweight, it's supposed to give the car a more responsive and engaging driving experience. Look guys, like I said earlier, this car rarely gets 40 miles per gallon, unless you're hypermiling down Highway 316, and if you are, you have a death wish, my friend. Seriously, what drugs are Toyota engineers on whenever they make statements relating to being responsive and engaging? I mean, do you guys even drive your own products? Oh, that's right, no you don't. You make your own special cupcakes and sprinkle them with more love than Hello Kitty spreads into the minds of Japanese women. No, all you give us Americans is a software program that creates sequential shift points to emulate traditional transmissions while accelerating, and some eco driving mode that makes accelerator control become non-linear to suppress the vehicle response to choppy driving and contain acceleration from standing start to reduce fuel consumption. The accelerator pedal's communication is the same as normal mode at 50% throttle, and the air conditioning operation is also controlled with compressor power reduced and the utilization of recirculation mode, as well as increasing the time to reach a desired temperature. All of that information pulled down from Wikipedia translates into a vehicle that is neither relatively engaging to drive nor necessarily enthusiastic in the sense of its ability to perform spirited driving. I know. This isn't the initial D8086 Corolla or a Sprinter Carib or whatever Latin name tacked on to the end of Corollas like a child's unnecessary bathroom privileges granted by the teacher in an industrial complex closely resembling a prison. 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. It's a car the whole squad can get down with and perform missionary sex while accepting that that sex position is the highlight of your intimacy. Toyota Corolla. It's a make and model brought to you by The Bachelor, a television show about a man dating multiple women at once. It's primarily watched by women who hate men who date multiple women at once. Shots fired. Toyota Corolla. It's a byproduct of what happens when the Toyota engineers get into an argument over whose genitalia is smaller on an Autobot. So boom, Bumblebee, Starscream, Megatron, and Optimus Prime partake in a robot orgy and a baby crown is created. And that crown is known as a Corolla. Corolla. Whether or not in literature that word is Latin for small crown or not, I guess just look it up on the internet because it's 2015, and if the internet convinces you it is a shining exemplar of an information sensory overload into the worlds of SoundClouds and Snapchats, you deserve whatever you put into it. And that goes for anything in life. You have to input in order to receive output. While this E170 Corolla does have a non-linear, non-performing spirit about it, as long as you take care of it, it will take care of you. Yeah, some of you people might be listening to this and think, oh, it's just a car. But the Toyota Corolla is not just a car. It's much more than that, isn't it? The Toyota Corolla LE Eco is not some vaporware Chinese billionaire-backed electric car company startup that occasionally makes it into Jalopnik articles. No, it is just a basic form of transportation from point A to point B of an individual's life journey and are owned by sensible and respectable people who just want something reliable and economical in life. It's like listening to the comforting sounds of the meritorious melancholies by the Midsummer Station by Owl City, because this car is dreams and disasters awaiting to find a shooting star of gold preventing dementia, but hey, I'm coming after you at the speed of love, and you know dear, it's always a good time with Carly Rae Jepsen, as the embers of his silhouette leave Metropolis. Why, Toyota? Why did you take it all away from the top of the world? Was it because of some bombshell blonde? No, I don't know what happened, and I don't know the details of the board meetings had to discuss the future of this compact car, but I mean, is this really the future that you guys wanted? Seems kind of bizarre to me, but this scapegrace or a complete rogue or rascal is habitually unscrupulous into this runnel into the floodgates of information bombardments from the sanctuary of J. I could go on about how this car just isn't what it used to be, but I digress. 2015 Toyota Corolla LE Eco. It's an eggshell white chariot around the globe as we ended up in Texas. We will see you again shortly, my dear. The end.
What? That's not even a shift point, dude. That's not even a shift point. Oh my god. Wow, that was just something else. I mean, it held the revs though, so that was just terrible. Yeah, that was some shift point, alright, Toyota. I have an intelligent car.